I thought stash busting was meant to be a calm and meditative process. But besties, I was wrong. It's full of new whips, yarny temptations, and progress. I don't know her. So here's what I actually crocheted and purchased over the last 3 months. So starting with February, I was pumped. I was gonna do Finish It February, but things didn't turn out that way. It was more like start a new whip February. I had 2 main goals: finish off a red beanie for my daughter and finish a hexagon cardigan, which has been on my hook for way too long. Wanna guess how many I actually finished? Exactly 0. I did start a new whip though, which was my mushroom guy, and I have 0 regrets about that because it was a super fun project. He is currently on display at the Royal Easter Show as well. My partner also 3D printed a bespoke yarn spinner for me. Look at it go, it's so cute. The main difference is that it has a shorter stick part and it fits my Flinders 4-ply yarn super well. I also have some like really cute stickers that I bought from the Forest Mori and I stuck them on my spinner. This one's a little cat with a lollipop, so cute. And this one is like a sleepy frog on a swan. I love the Forest Mori and her stickers are unmatched, honestly. They're really thick and good quality. I highly recommend. If you like Tamagotchi or just like cute characters, she has so many. Definitely check out her stickers. She also does pottery, which is really cute. One day I'm gonna own a piece, but you know, when the budget permits. He also put like a really good bearing in it, so this thing will just keep spinning and keep going. There is no friction. Takes such a long time for it to slow down. It's amazing. I love it. Also, the Flinders 4-ply yarn makes up 90% of my yarn stash, so it just made sense to have a tool that will help me reduce that stash down. March was all about finishing my Easter show entry, which was a vintage baby jumper. I used a Peyton's pattern and it was baby time 611, jumper 16. I honestly felt so accomplished finishing off this project. I haven't done a vintage pattern for quite a while and I had to put on my thinking cap again and get back into the same mindset of using vintage patterns. It was challenging at first because vintage patterns have no hand holding at all. Also, you can't contact anyone if you need pattern help because they've been out of print for so long, which again is very understandable. I almost got through one skein of Big Baby. There is still a little bit left, but not much to do anything with. There's about 28 grams left, so I'm not really sure what to do with the remaining amount of yarn I have. If you have any ideas, leave it in the comments for me. But finishing off that jumper felt like such a huge accomplishment and I was really proud of myself for getting through the pattern and also blocking it and having it all ready in time for Easter show drop off. In April, I found myself adrift a little bit. I didn't really know what to do or what to work on. My big projects have already gone off to the show and I was just sort of in a bit of a lull, if I'm being honest. I didn't want to start any new projects. I didn't want to finish off anything that I already had. And I'm just finding it a little bit hard now to be motivated and find my next big project. Also in April, I accidentally created for myself a kind of like kit that I would take everywhere with me. So I have a small child, and if you know anything about kids, you're usually out running around doing things for them or taking them to activities. And I don't always have time to work on my larger projects, or I don't want to bring like my really nice yarn to places. And because my child is a bit more independent now, she can usually do her own activities. So I started packing myself these little mini crochet kits. So this one I am working on, it's kind of like an ice cream themed kit, I feel. I have some white yarn, some pink and some brown. I also had some of this lighter color brown. It just screamed ice cream to me. So I had to like start making this little ice cream themed granny squares. I think I may turn them into like a bucket hat for my child. We'll see. I also have all my notions in this little bag back here, and it just keeps everything together for me. I also have my crochet hook in the middle there, but you can't see it. I just have everything I need in this one Ziploc bag and I bring it with me everywhere. Let me know in the comments below, do you ever sort of make these quick project bags and bring them around with you? It's also been raining, that's why I have a Ziploc bag because I didn't want to get my yarn wet. So one thing that I've been doing is going through Ravelry for the yarn that I have stashed to try and find projects that will sort of suit my vibe and uplift my skills a little bit. One of the projects that I want to work on is the Midnight's top. I bought the pattern for $4 off the Bendigo Woolen Mills website, and I think it's just what I'm looking for, honestly. I love Taylor Swift, if that's not obvious by my channel name. If you know, you know. And I think this top will be the perfect project for me. I have a lot of Bendigo Woolen Mills cotton lying around. I was going to make a cardigan for myself, but I sort of lost my mojo or crojo to keep going with that project. And although it's cute and it would have been quite fun to have finished, I don't think my heart's there. So you know what? That one I am frogging. I am starting again with this beautiful Midnight's top instead. One of the problems and challenges I can see arising though is that the pattern only comes in one size, which is a 10 to 12 Australian. Now, I'm a bit bigger than a 10 to 12 Australian, so I will need to size up. I will let you know how I go, if I have any problems. I might do a project vlog on that instead. I'll also let you know if I have to contact the original writer of the project and how that interaction goes. But I don't think I'm gonna have a problem. If I can get through a vintage project, I think I can get through this one too. I purchased the Midnight's top pattern as well as the Mushroom Guy pattern, and I'm quite happy with those acquisitions. I also had to purchase some new stitch markers because my old ones are just kind of scattered to the wind. Some of them are in old projects, and other ones, I think I've just lost them completely. I don't know where they've gone. I got these really cute Clover stitch markers and they're shaped like clouds. Love them. It brings a little touch of whimsy to everything. And another thing I had to purchase also to finish off my Mushroom Guy was a bag of polyfill. Let me tell you, it was hard to find the correct bag size that I wanted. I didn't want something large because I don't crochet a lot of amigurumi. At the same time, I wanted enough polyfill to fill my project. So I ended up with a 500-gram bag of polyfill, which honestly feels like it's gonna last me forever. I also ended up getting some safety eyes from Amazon. And as someone pointed out in my Mushroom Guy video, the safety eyes aren't always safe for kids under 3. So just keep that in mind if you're buying safety eyes, they might not always be suitable for kids under 3. Okay, I'm gonna show you the projects that I didn't finish for Finish It February as a way to motivate myself now to remember to finish them in the next 3 months. It's gonna be winter here in Australia, so I will be spending a lot more time inside. So I think I will definitely be getting to these projects quite soon. Oh look, here are 2 of my stitch markers that I thought were lost. Okay, so the first thing I want to finish is this beanie for my daughter. It's coming into winter now, so she'll definitely need something that's more like this to keep her head warm, especially as she is going to school and out and about. I honestly just need to join on the next ball to finish this off and it will be done. So basically I just need to crochet another panel like this and sew it up. And that's it. Oh, I'm gonna make a pom-pom as well, because what's a beanie without a pom-pom? And the yarn that I was using for this was the Morris & Sons Empire. I really splashed out on this yarn. I actually really love this yarn in particular. I know that I have some more of it around somewhere. Not in red, but I think it's in like a pumpkin color as well as like a really nice deep emerald green. Oh, and there's also some yellow lying around. I don't know where it is though. I'm gonna have to try and find it. I don't think it's included in my stash count either. Whoops. Anyway, I love this yarn. It's so good. If you're in Australia, highly recommend you go to your nearest Morris & Sons and buy some of this. The other project that I really want to finish is my Pexi cardigan. I am making a cropped version, and as you can see, there's a fold line in it because it's been in the bag for so long. I just haven't finished it off. It's basically there. I have 2 sides. I just need to add a little bit more width in the back and join them together, and it's basically done. Oh, and add some ribbing if I want. I've been making it out of this Karen cotton cake yarn, which is quite heavy, I'm not gonna lie. I just loved the colors, honestly, and I thought this whole thing would suit me when it's finished. I remember distinctly thinking last May, like, oh, I need to finish this so I can wear it. 2024 came and went and I did not finish this project at all. And I don't want to start 2026 with it, so I need to either just finish this, which is what I should be doing, or I need to frock it. Like, there shouldn't be an in-between. So I'm making my declaration right now. I am gonna finish this cardigan before the end of winter. Australian winter, not American winter. Australian winter. That way I still have a bit more time to wear it before winter and spring are over. Okay, in the next stash busting update, I am gonna be wearing this cardigan, okay? I'm gonna be wearing this cardigan. If I'm not, make sure you tell me. Ask me where the cardigan is. So I've stuck with stash busting for 4 months now, and so far it's been getting progressively easier. If you're doing stash busting this year, let me know. How are you going? Do you have any temptations? Are you finding it easy? Have you given up already? That's okay as well. I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see my previous stash busting videos, they will be linked here in a playlist. Bye!